What is the fascination with all things VR?
VR is kind of like being able to live inside of a dream. Ever since I was a little kid, that notion of being able to slip on some kind of technology that can displace you from where you are. I mean, it happened with like Walkman. You know, when I was growing up, and I finally got, I've got a pair of headphones. You know, that was a novel thing.
Well, for one of your senses, it was virtual.
Yes.
VR, or virtual reality, is computer technology that takes three-dimensional imaging to the next level by putting you inside of it. Two images carefully aligned inside a headset create a 360-degree virtual world in which you can be fully immersed. As you move around, sensors track your head and hand motion through a headset and wireless controllers, so any movement in the real world becomes a move in the virtual.
Back then, I was so excited. Lawnmower Man, you know, came out. The Matrix, 13th Floor. All of these movies were really just fired my imagination. Now the technology is insane.
Do you think VR is going to replace movies? Will it supplant things, or will it be its own medium?
I don't think VR will replace movies. I think they'll enhance movie experiences, but I think VR is going to be mostly about immersion into other realities or formulated realities, whether they're interactive or they're passive. I imagine like when books became more prevalent and people were, reading novels and things, and they were, kind of disappearing into these stories. I'm sure like there's an older generation who's like, why do you have to lose yourself in these words, these symbols, and mean things? Like, just raise some crops, do something useful, stop using your imagination.
So what have you done in the VR space other than just kind of like, are you actively in the space? Are you passively just enjoying it and watching it from the sides?
My friend who's a director is like, hey, there's this virtual reality company that hired me to produce a film. So we did a film for them. The thing is, like, we can talk about this all day long, which we should. But I think I want to ruin it by saying, why don't we experience it? What we'll do is we'll talk about it while we're doing it and ruin the fact that we should just be immersed in it. What do you think?
Yes, let's do that.
Okay, all right.